So, do you love yourself? And how do you show you that you love yourself? That is, how do you show love to yourself? Now, if you go online, there's several tips, several articles on how to love yourself. But personally, I believe that since there are 5 love languages, we love to be loved based on our predominant love language. I also think and believe that we should also give ourselves love, or love ourselves how we love to receive love. So if my love language is words of affirmation, I should love myself in the language that I understand, which is affirming to myself that I love myself, right? So we know that there are 5 different love languages. There is words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, receiving gifts, and acts of service. Now each person has the language that is predominant for them. So we probably have each of this love language with well, there's usually one that stands out more, that tends to stand out more when it comes to love and relationships and all of that. So in this video series, I'm going to be talking about how to love yourself in the language that you understand, and I'm going to be breaking it down in different love languages. So loving yourself in the way that you understand or know how to receive love, right? Loving yourself in your predominant love language, right? Hi, my name is 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and I'm a mindset coach. I share content on all things relating to mindset and emotional well-being to help you upgrade your mind, your life, your business, and your finances. So if you love content on any of these related things, you should hit the subscribe button right away. Turn on the notification button so that you are notified when I drop another video. So I'm going to be doing like a series on loving yourself, right? Loving yourself in the way that you understand quality time. So if your love language is quality time, you probably would want your partner to spend undivided attention. There is spending time with a person but not really being there, right? So you're there with them, but you're chit-chatting on your phone, you're always busy on the phone, you're not really there. You're there, but you're not there. I don't know if you get what I mean, but if you don't get it, please listen again. Don't forget about it. Yeah, so you're there, but you're distracted with other things. Now, if someone's love language is quality time, they're going to feel that you're not spending enough time with them, and you'll be like, oh my goodness, but I'm here, I've been here all day. And you're like, oh, you're busy with other things. So just like Mary, Martha, and Jesus, the story in the Bible. So Mary was giving Jesus her undivided attention, while Martha was out and about trying to make things work, trying to do things, trying to get things done, get things available, right? She was actually also doing some good work. And she was concerned that Mary wasn't doing sharing part of the work. But Jesus was like, man, babe, my love language is quality time. So if you love me, you're gonna leave all those things and spend some time with me, man. And spend some time with me. And that's basically how it is, right? So you probably are there, but you're busy with other things, you're distracted with other stuff, and you're not really spending that time with a person. Now they're going to feel that you don't really love them. They're not going to feel your presence. Just like Jesus only felt Mary's presence because it was only Mary who gave him her undivided attention, right? So with quality time, you want to give your partner their undivided attention. Now when it comes to loving yourself, how do you give yourself the undivided attention? There's something I actually came up with recently, and it has been really helping for me, right? So because of how distracted we could be with our phones, the whole world is online right now. Technology has changed the game for us, and that's a pretty good thing. But then it could also be distracting in the fact that day to day, every single minute we're spending time with our phones, with our gadgets, and not really connecting with ourselves. Now, it's important, even though your love language is not quality time, but it's important to get to connect with yourself, get to connect to yourself on a very personal and deep level. So one thing I love to do, one thing I decided to imbibe into my schedule lately is to take out a weekend, a particular weekend in a month, turn off my cell phones, turn off my gadgets, and just spend time with me. Now, this may not be a very easy thing to do for some other people, but there are other ways you could spend time with yourself. So spending quality time means you're not chit-chatting on your phone, you're not spending time talking to someone else. I'm not saying it's not good, but this is, you're trying to show yourself some love, right? So you're spending undivided attention. You're giving yourself undivided attention. You're taking note of your thoughts, you're taking note of your feelings, you're taking note of your heartbeat, you're taking note of basically everything that goes on with you. You're not concerned with the cares of this world. You're not concerned with other things. You're just basically concerned and focused on you, the entirety of you. You could even block out some time in your day, right, when you get to focus on you, think about everything that makes you, everything that makes you tick, right? So these are some of the ways you could spend time with yourself, spend quality time that you're not distracted by other things, other people, and all of this interesting gadget stuff and all that. You could even spend time with yourself doing the things that you love, right? So if you have some interest, if you have an interest, you have something that you love to do, you could spend time with yourself doing those things that you love and not distracted by other things, but just focusing on that thing that you really love and doing it. It could even be going to the beach by yourself. Just basically being by yourself, thinking on your own thoughts. So that's basically how to show yourself love if your love language is quality time. I hope you got value from this video. I hope you learned something. Let me see your thumbs up, and let me also see your comments in the comment section. In the next series, I'm going to be talking about other ways to show love to yourself if your love language is not quality time. I also talked about, the last video I talked about words of affirmation, how to show love to yourself if your love language is words of affirmation. So if that's your love language, you can simply go back. I'm going to leave the link somewhere in the description so you can watch it and learn how to love you in your own love language. So this is a series. If this is not your love language, don't worry, I'm going to get to your particular love language and we're going to deal with it. I hope you learned something. Please share this video with your friends and family and those that you care about. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you're notified when the next video arrives. Alright, until next time, my name is Juliet Israel and I am a mindset coach. See ya.